All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 6 of the NBA Season 4 2018. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Sixers. We just had a huge win against the Milwaukee Bucks on the road, starting to get our season back up. I'm happy. And we had a rough start our first 3 games, but we're picking it up now, so we're going to keep that going. Charlotte Hornets coming to Philadelphia today. Uh, Let me see what their record is. Okay, they're 2-3. Okay, so they're tied with Philadelphia. So that's not all that bad. That's pretty good. Okay, hopefully Philly we can get a win at home because we got blew out by the Bulls earlier this season. Around our opener time, we got blew out by the Bulls in Philly in our own hometown. So that was a real bad tragedy. If you like the channel, hit the subscriber button. Hit the bell so you can be notified when I do new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Good evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. Let's do it. To Nick Batum. Here comes the screen. Batum. Nothing going here on that drive. To Batum. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. To Walker. Beyond the arc for 3. It's Embiid with the rebound. To Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down. Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Batum to Kemba Walker from long range. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Hornets have the basketball. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Redick. They go down low to Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curling inside. Goaltending.
Easy layup.
To Redick. To Embiid. He's looking for that touch.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Charlotte basketball. Walker. Made his first effort, but not that time. To Covington. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
In the front court comes Simmons. Down two. Simmons. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Inside, he scores.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Walker. Driving right to the basket. Walker. Charged with the board. To Redick. Pass stolen by the Hornets.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the top.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Off the assist.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Here comes the screen. Walker passed it off. Whoa! What a finish!
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Easy path to the rim.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throw.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Has a look. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Walker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte. Has a chance. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Hornets grab it. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The score, 14-all. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Williams.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Embiid says not this time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The 76ers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Parker. Parker off the mark. To McConnell. Add 2 points to the board.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Charlotte with the basketball. Parker. Biombo rocking the rim. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God Shamdow. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style, the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Parker into the front court. Now down 6. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 17.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 0.
Sixers control. To Redick. the assist.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
The assist from number 12.
Parker with it. Down 6 to Miles Bridges. The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
It takes a lot to keep this young man under wraps. Markelle Fultz still scores. Hornets right now in possession.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
McConnell to Embiid. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now the Hornets take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Charlotte Hornets, number 5, Nicholas Batum. Stepping in for the 76ers, number 33.
Parker to Miles Bridges. To Parker. Fires the 3. Fultz there for the rebound. To Redick. Fires the 3. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Miles Bridges. Knocked loose. Miles Bridges. And stuffs it home. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Markelle Fultz to Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Hornets have the basketball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Curling inside. Runner's good there.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Parker into the front court. Down a dozen. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Man, clear the lane. I got this.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. The follow won't go either. Straight on three. At the good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. Time expires to end the first half. And a great start for the 76ers.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Charlotte Hornets are in need of some changes at the half. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Charlotte Hornets,
Game track. Assists.
the Hornets struggle to play the angles and allow too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid did a remarkable job of swatting shot after shot. Scorers have got to be thinking twice when he's within range.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
It's Ben Simmons controlling the offense. Lets it fly from long range. He buries it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Simmons with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Inside, he scores.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Walker. Here comes the screen. And he connects at the line. Walker won't go down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Has a look and scores.
we're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now a timeout coming here from the Hornets coach as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Walker to Nick Batum. Oh, he blocked it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Taken by the Sixers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Gets it. Slams it home on the putback.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Walker. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Charlotte basketball. Walker to Batum. For three, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Simmons not getting the bounce. Batum to Walker. It's denied by Embiid. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Batum. Walker. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Walker into the front court. Trailing by 15 to Miles Bridges. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Simmons knocks it down.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
He gets it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Simmons with it. They lead it by 14. Oh, nice find for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Shot from the lane won't go. To Redick. Count the basket inside.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Not that time. Simmons into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. 4-3. Rebound grabbed by the Hornets.
Defense, let's go.
Blocked by Covington.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Scores from the post.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. And the finish at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Charlotte with the basketball. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To number 5, Amir Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Walker. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Walker can't get the bounce. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ed, here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Not that time. Walker with the basketball. His guys down big. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
You open, pull the trigger.
Oh, had him going there for a second. And counted at the rim.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Sixers call for time as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Fultz to Embiid. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. burns him for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Hornets right now in possession. Parker. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay. Parker with it. Looking to make something happen. Has a chance. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Parker to Miles Bridges. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Fultz. Markelle Fultz forcing that one there. Well defended. Parker into the front court. He'll run the offense. Parker can't connect. McConnell to Redick. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Gets it to go. The percentage lied with the defense. The shooter strikes that time.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Redick with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed and I want to go home, too. But fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And hits the first free throw.
Number 15, Kemba Walker, entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 33.
Goes 2 for 2. To Miles Bridges. To Kemba Walker. Here's a chance from long range. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Redick. Well defended. Walker. To Miles Bridges. From the painted area, won't go down.
You know, when you think about Miles Bridges, you never worry about his tenacity. You never worry about his drive or his work ethic to get better each and every day. The only question looming around Miles Bridges is that jump shot. He only shot 45% from the field at Michigan State.
Walker off the mark. Beyond the arc for three. Ooh, he'll take that.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Now a three. At the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
game wrap-up. The 76ers got themselves a win here today. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Hornets couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. The Charlotte Hornets got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Hornets can look back at this game and point to their poor transition defense as the primary reason for today's loss. Too often, they found themselves out of position once the outlet passes were finding their intended targets. They were never quite able to recover from that onslaught in the first two quarters.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.